Oh boy, what a day!
Since 1928, Mickey Mouse has been in over 450 movies, TV shows and short films. He's an icon of animation and the face that launched an empire. Over the years, Mickey Mouse has gained a voice,
Hi, Minnie!
lost a tail, and won an Academy Award. But how did this little mouse become one of the most famous faces in all of cinema? Hello and welcome to 100 Years of Cinema. We'll be taking a look at least one film each year from 1915 onwards to track the evolution of film over the last century. When Mickey debuted in one of the first cartoons with synchronized sound, Steamboat Willie, in 1928, he was met with immediate success and led to instant international fame for both himself and his creator, Walt Disney. But the story of both Walt and Mickey starts before 1928. Back in 1923, when Walt's first studio, Laugh-O-Gram Films, started production on the first of a series of films based on Alice in Wonderland, called the Alice Comedies. In the first film, Alice asks Walt if she can watch him draw the funnies, and is transported to a magical, animated world of dogs, cats, and mice. It's here we see the very first mice animated by Walt, with a design very similar to the original Mickey Mouse. Shortly after the first of the Alice comedies, Laugh-O-Gram Studios declared bankruptcy, and in 1923 Walt moved from Missouri to California and started the Disney Brothers Studio, which would later become Walt Disney Studios, with plans to distribute a new series of Alice films to theatres. In 1927, he went into business with Universal Studios and started work on his first all-cartoon series, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. This was Walt's first really successful cartoon, and after being paid $500 per cartoon for a year, Walt wanted to renegotiate his contract for higher pay based on the success of the character that he created. Universal responded by hiring away his animators, retaining the rights to his most successful character, and offering him a 20% reduction in his salary. Walt quit, and along with one loyal animator, Ub Iwerks, immediately began production on a new character, this time one that he would own the rights to. He and Ub took a look at Oswald and their first mice characters from the Alice comedies, and they pieced together what would become the most successful cartoon character of all time, Mickey Mouse. The first two Mickey cartoons produced by Walt, Plain Crazy, inspired by the famous aviator Charles Lindbergh, and The Galloping Gaucho, a parody of a Douglas Fairbanks movie, attracted little attention and were failed to be picked up for distribution. It was only after Walt saw the very first feature-length film with synchronized speech, The Jazz Singer, that he decided the future for Disney Studios was with the talkies. He spent almost $5,000 to produce the first Mickey cartoon with synchronized sound. Although the first sound cartoons were produced by animator Max Fleischer almost 4 years before Walt, with his follow the bouncing ball technique in his song Cartoons starting in 1924.
Follow the ball and join in, everybody!
Steamboat Willie was a massive technical leap in terms of the number of and variety of synchronized sounds. A Variety review at the time said that the cartoon represents a high order of cartoon ingenuity cleverly combined with sound effects. After the success of Steamboat Willie, Walt retrofitted his first two Mickey cartoons with sound, and by the 1930s there had been 15 Mickey shorts, and the mouse had become a cultural icon. In 1935, Mickey got a makeover thanks to animator Fred Moore and became the mouse as we know him today. That same year, Mickey appeared in colour for the first time in the band concert, still considered to this day to be a masterpiece of animation. Since then, Mickey has become more than just a star. He's the face of one of the largest multinational companies in the world, launching theme parks, clothing lines, and a television network. And with Disney planning to relaunch the movie career of their most famous mouse, it looks like Mickey's work is far from over.
Thanks for watching 100 Years of Cinema. My name's Charlie. First of all, I'd like to say a massive thank you to my first Patreons, Matt Quilter, Sabertail, Edwin Soulless, and Evan Shrubsoul. Thank you so much for supporting me and helping me make the best videos that I possibly can. If you'd also like to help me out, you'll find a link to my Patreon in the information box below. If you check out over here, you'll see links to more of my videos, including the last in the series on the 1927 film The Jazz Singer and the evolution of sound technology in Hollywood. Again, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and let me know what your favourite vintage cartoon short is in the comments below.